Hello. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Alyssa. I am 34 years old, and I am currently on a journey to invest as much as I possibly can this year, and I'm using YNAB to help me do that. And I'm back this week after a super short hiatus last week. I did not budget on camera because I was simply too busy enjoying my summer. I've mentioned it in the past couple videos. I literally have not been home much this summer except just to sleep and work. Yeah. Basically anytime I'm not sleeping or working, I have been out with friends enjoying the summer, and it's been like the best summer ever. And yeah, so last weekend I was not home. So I basically budgeted off camera, and you did not miss much. The only thing that you probably care about is how much I invested. I invested another $800 from my paycheck last week, and I didn't have any extra income, so it would have been boring anyway. So this week is a little bit more exciting because I'm back to budget my fourth paycheck of July, and it is not my last paycheck. I still have one more paycheck, so this is a 5 paycheck month for me, which is always really exciting. And I got some unexpected extra income this week. A very hefty amount, as you can see. So my normal weekly paycheck is $15.50. And then I also cashed out $10.16 from the Upside app, which if you're not using that, you absolutely should. You get cash back when you buy gas and when you buy from certain restaurants and grocery stores in your area. You should absolutely check it out. And if you use my link, you get extra cash back the first time you use it. So yeah, it's just free money. So I cashed out $10.16 from Upside. I got my normal $15.50 paycheck. And then look at this. I was part of a class action lawsuit, and I received a check in the mail for $2,343.49 from the settlement of that case, which is absolutely crazy. I have been a part of a few class action lawsuits. Like you can search online for ones that you qualify for, and usually when you do those, you get maybe like $50 to $100 at the most from them once the settlement gets issued. So I was just absolutely shocked when I received a check for $2,343.49. So let me just explain what this case was. So it was a lawsuit against a short-term health insurance provider that I used to use. I used to use short-term health insurance plans for some reason. I mean, they were cheap, and they're basically just like a catastrophic health plan. They're not, they're basically for people who never go to the doctor and just want it there for catastrophic reasons, right? So that's why I had it. But basically, the plaintiff in this case was alleging that the short-term health insurance provider that I used kind of maybe misled people into believing that they were more of a full comprehensive coverage health plan. And I personally was not under that belief. Like I knew what I was getting when I was signing up. But I guess, they were able to make their case, and they got this settlement for all of us. So yeah, can't complain about that. And so they are going to issue me a 1099 int for this. They're going to send me a tax document next year about it. So I definitely owe taxes on it. And however, since I am self-employed, I pay self-employment taxes and I pay personal income tax. So this income is not business income for me. It's income for my personal income tax return. And because of how much money I have been investing this year into my tax deferred accounts, like my solo 401k, my HSA, and all of the credits that I should be getting back from paying for my healthcare from the marketplace, from healthcare.gov, I didn't know that I was going to be lowering my adjusted gross income by so much this year. So when I signed up, I thought I thought my gross income was going to be a lot more than it actually will be. So right now I'm paying $280 a month, but next year, once I refill out what my actual adjusted gross income is, this is going to drop a lot, and even possibly down to like zero, maybe. I think I'm going to be paying $50 at the most for my health insurance, just because of how much I've been able to lower my taxable income with my investment accounts. Anyway, long story short, I feel comfortable like not setting aside any extra money for taxes on this, because my tax savings that I set aside for my self-employment taxes and my personal income tax, this already has a bit of a buffer in it. And like I said, I think I'm going to be getting quite a hefty refund just from even how much I've been paying for health insurance, that's going to cover what I owe on this check. So I am not concerned about setting aside extra. So with all that being said, let's start budgeting. I'm going to start just by putting $300 towards my next month fund. I'm definitely going to be adding more, but we'll start with $300 for now. And then we will go ahead and put the $275 a week that I put towards my quarterly taxes. And then my fun money that I've been clearly having fun with. I've been totally living it up this summer and using all my fun money, and it's been great. However, the next 10 days, I am actually pet sitting. I'm pet sitting right now. So apologies if you hear any clickety clacks on the ground as the dogs walk around. But yeah, I am pet sitting for the next 10 days, which kind of limits how much I can go out and do, because I don't like to be away for too long. So I would expect this. I'm going to be saving a little bit over the next couple weeks. I'll be building up a little bit of a buffer in here, which it'll be nice, but I also, want to keep doing fun stuff. But yeah, it'll be 10 days, that's fine. I'll be getting a lot of extra income at the end of this month, which, did I mention, this is going to be, spoiler alert, but this is going to be the most amount of money that I have ever made in a single month ever. And that's just because of that settlement check and the fact that this is a 5 paycheck month for me. So I am super excited for my July finance report update for you guys. That's going to be a really fun one. But yeah, let's move on. Everything here is covered. I've been overspending on groceries the past couple of months. I budget $100 and it was fine. It's not too much overspending, but I'm thinking maybe I might as well just up it to $115. It's kind of one of those things where it's when you stock up on things that you only buy, every couple months, and then it just kind of falls into a month where you already spent most of your grocery budget on normal groceries. I don't know. I'm still figuring this one out, but maybe for August, I might just up this to $115 or $110, just to give myself a little bit of extra room. Everything else is good. Yeah. So with all that being said, I would like to throw $3,000 of this towards investing. And then we're going to chuck the rest of this into my next month fund. And then I will finish that up next week with the last, $29-ish that it needs to get back up to $2,500. And since I got that huge settlement check and I was able to put $3,000 aside this week for investing, that puts me at 85% of my $40,000 investing goal. And I think at this point, it's just I need to up this. I think I am definitely going to be able to invest $50,000 this year. I don't want to say easily, but it's looking like that is just what is going to happen, no matter if I move out of my parents' house and like increase my expenses or if I stay a little bit longer. This is definitely doable. So I would like to go ahead and increase that. And then if we flip ahead to August, yeah, so I would need an average of $3,160 for the rest of the year each month. And if you look at how much I have been assigning, on average, I have been assigning $3,600. So I think that will be no problem to hit $50,000 invested this year, which would be absolutely mind-blowing. But I mean, that's what I set out to do this year, to invest as much as I possibly can. And yeah, I don't have much else to say. I will be back next week to budget my last paycheck of July, as well as the extra income that I'm going to be getting from my 2 pet sitting jobs that I'm doing the next 10 days. And yeah, I hope you guys are having a really great July and a really great summer. And I hope you're hitting some of your financial goals as well. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. All right. Bye, guys.